It's time for baseball on MLB Network. It'll be Diamond Dynasty Season Series play here between New Jersey and London. It's going to be fun marveling at two of the best in the game, and it's next on MLB Network. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Hard hit ball to second, gloved by Castro. Throw on to first in time, one away. Striding in.
Shortstop, Ian Kinsler.
Now the pitch. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. Our temperature hot, but not overly hot. Oh, and there's a drive to deep left center. You can pretty much forget about this one. This is way out of here. In now is Lorenzo Cain.
Batting third, center fielder number 6, Lorenzo Cain.
Hit on the ground to third. In time to first, and there are two away. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager.
Kyle Seager.
And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Ball one.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
On to Encarnacion at first, and that. Here's Starlin Castro. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Eagles, second baseman, Starlin Castro.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And that misses 1-1.
Man, he wanted that pitch, and I can't blame him. When you're facing a good hitter like this, you want that strike. You need that strike. It's 0-2 instead of 1-1.
Very weakly on the ground. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. Here's Chris Davis now.
Left fielder, Chris
The pitch.
Davis.
There's a swing and a high pop-up. Calling for it, Kinsler. And he makes the catch for the second out. Now batting, Edwin Encarnacion. First cuts for him here with the bases open and two away. And that misses for ball one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he just misses with a curveball.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
And this is fouled at the plate.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate. The next 3-2.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him.
And is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Second baseman, Jason
in there,
Kipnis.
0-1.
I like that curveball right there. You know he's setting fastball. He wants to ambush one, jump it right out of the yard, and you drop the curveball on him. Got an 0-1 count.
And he lays off for ball one. Here it comes on 1-1. Hit out towards second. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Here's Andrew McCutchen now.
Fielder, Andrew McCutchen.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Nope,
and that
ball.
slider's almost in the dirt. Bases are empty, one man out. Way in front of a great slider that time. Sent on the ground out to second. On to first, and there are two down. Coming to the plate now, Edwin Encarnacion. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Cut fastball taken for strike one. This is line to left. Davis is there, and he'll make the catch to. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Center fielder, Mike Trout.
And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he chased up and out of the zone. A swing and a miss.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
Called strike, and he's behind 1-2. Got him. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
Batting fifth, the shortstop.
Now here's the pitch.
Crawford.
Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
Well, he swung right through that on that changeup. The changeup is a tough pitch to swing at for the first pitch because you haven't measured his velocity yet, so you don't know what you're going to see coming your direction.
And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Here it comes. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
And he will dive headlong for the base, but he makes the play for out number 2.
And Griffey Jr.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is pulled into right. And that's in there. So perhaps some life here with two men out. And the two-out base hit will bring in Justin Turner to bat next. Throw is up the line as it gets away. Digging in, Justin Turner. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Runners off for second. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Brantley is under it. And that retires the side. Standing in, Gary Sanchez. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Gary Sanchez.
Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. And there's ball 1.
1-1.
Oh, it looked like he was towing an anchor there. 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Griffey waits on it. 1 out. Into the box, Rich Hill, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. 1 out, nobody on. And this is chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Davis is calling for it, and that's the second out of the inning. Here's Michael Brantley. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First offering on its way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there on the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Griffey going back on it. Still going back. And it's gone. Ready for another chance? Ian Kinsler. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. And this is going to find the gap. Extra bases for Kinsler. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he will stroll in there standing with a 2-out double. Striding in once again, Lorenzo Cain. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. That's in there. Base hit. Kinsler rounds the corner and is headed home. And the run will score from second here, as this is now a 3-0 game. Digging in for his second at-bat, Kyle Seager, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. 2 out with the man at first. Runners on the move for second. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Weak grounder back to the mound. Oh, and he can't come up with it. But the recovery throw will be in time. Digging in, Russell Martin. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Catcher, Russell Martin.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those. That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
So he got him swinging. Russell Martin is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the 3rd. Marcus Stroman is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Oh, and he breaks out the hook here. Good for strike 2. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Second baseman.
Digging in to try it again, Starlin Castro. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Kinsler onto the grass, and that's the 3rd out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jason Kipnis.
Leading off for
He's
New
0 for
Jersey.
1 thus far.
Second baseman.
Liner
Jason
toward right center.
Kipnis.
And a dive, but he comes up empty, and this is big trouble now out in right center. He'll get it into second, and he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Stepping up now, Andrew McCutchen comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Now a flare out toward right center. Junior's coming in. The play is made, but they're going to challenge his arm. And they've got the runner trapped in a hot box between second and third now. Now they tag him out between second and third, and it's a double play.
First baseman number 10.
Edwin Encarnacion now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, and he's finding his groove out there now. It's 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes.
Here's Chris Davis now. He sets to lead us off in the
Off
home half
inning,
of the 4th inning.
Left fielder, Chris Davis.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Now here's the pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Davis waits on the 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Now batting.
So one gone in the inning for Edwin Encarnacion. Good downward action there, and it's 0-1.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Here it comes. Chopped weakly to the left. Kipnis has it. Throw on to first will take care of Encarnacion for the second out. Stepping up to the plate, Mike Trout. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Here's a first pitch changeup that swung on and chopped foul right at home plate. The windup and the 0-1. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that changes right now either. He's going to continue to be aggressive to this hitter as well.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting.
Threw it right past him. Digging in, Gary Sanchez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Back goes Trout at the track. The wall. Gone to lead off the inning. Coming to the plate now, Rich Hill comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. Here's Michael Brantley. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. A dive, and he knocks it down. And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get an out on the play. Digging in and looking for more, Ian Kinsler. Already a home run and a double for him in this one. And now here's Kinsler with a drive. High and deep to left field. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run.
Now batting, the center fielder, Lorenzo.
Sent on the ground out to second. Castro's got it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play.
Oh, I know he'd like to see that pitch again. Just out in front of it. Just wasn't able to keep it fair, but he saw it pretty good.
Chopped in front of home plate. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the... Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The shortstop.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Well, Matt, they've been real aggressive, taking swings early in the count, but you're losing in this game, so you got to make an adjustment. You got to start taking pitches and maybe working the pitcher a little bit more if it's not working, being aggressive.
And that one stayed too low, apparently. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Weakly hit towards first. Encarnacion is up with it, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and here comes Junior. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Brantley is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Now in the box, Justin Turner. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now the big overhand curveball makes him swing and miss.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1 pitch, I think, away from getting through 5 shutout innings. It's pretty impressive right now.
Swing and a miss got him reaching. Up with it, Sanchez, and the throw to first ends the inning. In is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Jason
Line
Kipnis.
toward right center. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Kipnis runs. Hit hard on the ground towards second. One there. On to Encarnacion, and they get them both. A double play.
First baseman number 2.
Digging in once again, Edwin Encarnacion. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Hot shot down the line. And oh, he can't knock this one down as it zips right by him into left. Digging in and looking for more. He's in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Hit hard back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. Long throw to third. Ready for another shot now. Rich Hill. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Swing and a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. He's running towards second down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. And a breaking ball swung on and missed. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Russell Martin. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Catcher Russell.
Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1. Now the 0-1. Hit back up the middle. And Kinsler will flip it on to first for out number 1. Digging in for his second at-bat, Marcus Stroman comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now a swing and a ground ball. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
When your team is behind this late in the game, it's not a good look for you as a hitter to show no discipline and wave at a pitch that wasn't even sniffing the zone.
And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. Here's Starlin Castro. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Starlin
Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike 1 becomes so important. To get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
There to take it in is McCutchen now for route number 2. Striding in once again, Chris Davis. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. This is line to left. Coming on is Brantley, but he won't get there. It's a base hit. Ready for another chance. Edwin Encarnacion 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Brantley is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Ready once again, Michael Brantley. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
Sent on the ground out to second. Castro has it. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Ian Kinsler, 2 home runs and a double to his credit thus far. Having quite the game. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it. 2 gone. Standing in, Lorenzo Cain. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. The throw into second. And he is into third with a 2-out triple. Digging in, Kyle Seager. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Kyle Seager.
Now the runner breaks for the plate. This is on the ground over to first. And they'll escape danger here after the 2-out triple. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Center fielder, Mike Trout.
Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Drilled down the line. A dive, but he can't make the play, and it's down the left field line. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Grounded back up the middle. And maybe trouble afoot as Crawford's aboard here with a base hit. Now batting. Ken Griffey Jr.
Right fielder, Ken Griffey Jr.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
And that misses. 2-1. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1.
Ball 3.
Just a bit low. Ball 3.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
And he misses with it. Ball 4. So that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball. And the first pitch is chopped foul. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher.
Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. They get the force at the plate. Relay to first is too late, so no double play, but no run scores.
The catcher, number
Digging
55.
in to try it again. Russell Martin. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Ready with the 1-0. And the changeup is way low that time.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0, and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here. Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy.
Coming to the plate now, Marcus Stroman. Eric Hosmer will see what he can do off the bench as he'll bat with runners at the corners and 2 gone here. Kane is there, and he'll make the catch to retire. Brad Hand has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to.
Leading off for New Jersey. Second baseman, Jason Kipnis.
Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Swing and a little tapper. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He was a double play victim last time around. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
Line drive to left. Davis is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
First baseman number 10.
Ready now, Edwin Encarnacion. He singled his last time up. Into the windup and the pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. The pitch. And now he'll foul this one off as well to fall behind here. No balls and 2 strikes. Too low with a fastball there. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Here's the pitch. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Stepping into the box, Gary Sanchez. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Here comes the first pitch, and there he goes towards second. Pitch outside, the throw. 2 out here and a runner at second. Got him out on his front foot there as it swung on and missed for strike 1. And the runner's breaking for third. Pitch swung on and missed, the throw. And try as he might, but he can't escape the. Here's Starlin Castro. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Starlin Castro.
Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
Matt, this is getting a little ridiculous. That strike right there puts him at 90% of hitters he's throwing first pitch strike to. You do that, yeah, you're going to dominate lineups.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
Left fielder, number 2.
Here's the first pitch to him. Chris Davis comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Throw in time at first for out number 2. Edwin Encarnacion now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Now here's the pitch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. On the ground up the middle. Taken in by Kipnis. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Stepping in, Gary Sanchez. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now. This one's down to third. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left. So it's a leadoff single that kicks off their half of the 9th. At the plate, Rich Hill. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And the pitcher is in fact bunting here as he puts this one down. And the throw is wide as he couldn't keep his foot on the bag that time. And we'll have to see how they want to score that play. Here's Michael Brantley. He went deep earlier and he's 2 for 4 to this point. Hit sharply on the ground. And that is through into center field. A base hit. And the slide is going to beat the tag by Martin. He's in there at the plate. At the plate, Ian Kinsler. 2 home runs and a double to his credit thus far. Having quite the game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Squared that one up just a little late. First and second here with nobody out. Here comes the 0-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Junior's in pursuit. Oh no, looked like he had it, but it goes right by him. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
Number 6.
Striding in, Lorenzo Cain. He comes in with a couple of hits, including a triple in 4 at-bats. From the stretch. First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike 1. The 0-1 on its way. hit hard on the ground to second. Gloved by Castro. To Crawford for one. On to first, and they turn the double play. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. A swing and a miss at the big curveball. The 0-1 pitch. Ran that one in on him a bit, as this time it's tapped foul at home plate.
That's a nice pitch. A fastball in that jams him, and now you
got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning. Stepping in, Mike Trout. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the ninth. Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now the pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
And a fastball just a bit up. Looking to send him packing again. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
Well, one thing he definitely didn't want was a long at bat here to start off this 9th inning. This could really jeopardize whether he can complete this game or not.
Kinsler's got it, and a good throw gets him, 1 gone. Coming to the plate now, Brandon Crawford. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. Big curveball swung on and missed, 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This ball's grounded foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game.
Now batting.
Digging in now, Ken Griffey Jr. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. And guys, time to recognize the man who really stood out this afternoon, and there he is, Ian Kinsler. Strike opposed.